G'day guys. Winter is coming. I've got several tasks that need to be performed. The camper needs to be winterised, the sawmill of course needs to be closed down, and other bits and pieces. So Robyn isn't with me this week. Last week she had a medical emergency and was taken off to hospital. She's fine, everything is good, but she's convalescing at home and getting better. So she'll be here back in a few weeks. I too have had a bit of a mishap, bit of a pull of nerve in the neck, and the right arm is a lot weaker than what it should be. And I'm looking after that and making sure that wing doesn't get any further damaged. So there's quite a bit to do up here today. So today we're going to go down to the sawmill and we're going to start some work. So roll the intro.
Share a glimpse through our lens as we create a sustainable farm, handcraft our home from the forest, and share with you our successes and failures. Welcome to the Old North Homestead.
So there is a pile of very, very small logs that we have here. There is no reason to keep these firewood logs away from the sawmill. We've got to chop them up for firewood and we'll get the bigger logs that's buried underneath. So I did get this gadget from Amazon. That's quite good. It's a 16-inch measure. So once you go into the log, it works like this. You can go from this end actually, I'm sorry, and just mark the log off. Let's get started. Okay, those PVC pipe holdalls should have come out before I pinned it. So I'm going to push that against the two stops so that there's no gap between the two. It's got to be square. So we're just going to stop a little bit here. Now I've got a measuring stick, purely that's what it is, it's a stick and a lot of measurements on it, in gradients of 1 inch. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can see here we're just over, well not just over, probably about a half an inch, 3/4 of an inch over 6 inches across this way. And then on the other lateral we've got, I'd say if we chop this bottom piece off, about just under 5 inches. So what I'm going for, given that this is the pith of the wood here, I'm going for two 2x6s. So I'm going to go down the next cut 2 inches from here, and then I'm going down to a further cut 2 inches from where I left off to where I'll finish, leaving this here to be cut, keeping in my mind that the stops further down the wood there, and I think you can just about see one there. I'll just move the camera across for you to see there. So there is a club that's available to all sawmillers, newbies especially, and that is the stop that's here hard against this, I guess, 3 surface cant. And you can see here that's about 6 inches. The saw blade does not like these things. I've got another one up the end there which is going up a little bit further, so I've got to keep in mind that I've got to put those down as we get further and further into the wood. Okay, that is a just over 6 by 2. So I mean the edge that you see, live edge we call it, on the top there, that can be trimmed down with a circular saw to get it down. I've got a bit of a chainsaw mark on the other side, so it is 12 foot long. I could take it down to 2, depends. I'm just going to leave it into the drying rack and see what we can do later. So that's job done. 2 6 by 2s and pretty hefty beams, but they're full of water at the moment, so there's pretty wet wood. It's got to dry out on the rack, so we'll give it over winter, maybe early spring. Oh, I've got to say, it was a pleasant morning. A morning with quite a nice piece of wood that we used and put onto the sawmill. There's a bit of hemlock actually. It's quite easy to saw on the mill. Certainly better than the beech. The beech is very, very hard. That was the last video that I produced. It was a hard task, but the hemlock really came through nicely. In fact, I bought up a brand new blade just in case I had to change the blade here, thinking it was dull. It isn't. It's still sharp as it is, and I'll continue to use that blade until it does dull. But I've got a spare one ready to go onto the sawmill. So guys, look, great to see you all along, and I'm getting a lot of subscribers for the channel, and love the comments that you're putting onto the channel too. Ideas are great. We're having a great time here at the property. It's going to phase off a little bit over winter, but we'll try and keep in touch, and we'll make some sort of content that's relevant to building a homestead. We're happy, I'm happy, my wife's happy, she's chilling out at home. She's certainly okay, so don't worry. See you next time, guys. Cheers.